Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gaylord High School. I'm Charles Strail, your host tonight for the Jimmy John's pregame show. I'm joined tonight by my co-producer, Tyler Bowerman, Joseph Mogenberg, Dave Cordy, and Dylan Croft running our camera right now. We're live for the Gaylord High School Blue Devils versus the Traverse City Central Trojans. We're bringing to you a Big North Conference matchup between these two outstanding girls varsity teams. The Gaylord Blue Devils in second place in the Big North, Traverse City Central currently sitting in fourth place in the conference. I welcome in my co-host tonight, Joseph Mogenberg. Joe, we've been in this position before, the Blue Devils have. They know what they need to do in order to achieve their season-long goal of winning the Big North Championship. They do need a little help from some opponents. However, what is something that they need to focus on tonight in order to ensure that they're partially in control of their own destiny?
I mean, really, they got to share the ball better than they have in the last game against Traverse City West, and a 15-point loss to the team that's sitting in fifth place in the conference. That's a big loss. Now Petoskey takes over sole position for first. Gaylord tied for second with Alpena. Traverse City Central technically would be fourth, but we'll call it third. They need to get a big win tonight, and then they need Traverse City Central to turn around and beat Petoskey in order to at least get a share of this Big North Conference title. Yeah,
so, you know, leading the pack and kind of the engine that drives the car for the Gaylord Blue Devils, if you will, is the combination of Avery Parker and Keene. I mean, the two of them combined inside and out threats. Avery Parker being able to kind of penetrate defenses, whether it's zone, man-to-man, find those gaps in the defense, and then make plays for her teammates. One of the things that I'm looking for tonight is for Parker to be able to find the seams in the Traverse City Central defense. Traverse City Central in the JV game, the junior varsity game before this, showed a lot of extending in the pressure, extending pressure out to half court. What do you think the key tonight will be for the Lady Blue Devils to ensure that they're still in charge of their own destiny?
I mean, just they have to be able to share the ball. I mean, Avery's got to bring the ball up the court, and if she needs help, we've got to look for girls to get up there and help control the ball on this side of half court. They have to get it across. Once they get across there, I mean, if you can run a pick and roll with Megan Keene and Avery Parker, that's kind of Joel Embiid and James Harden kind of vibes. I mean, two great and outstanding players, but look for other players like Molly Kinzer to get hot from the three-point line. And look for Gaylord to run a 1-2-2 press to keep Traverse City Central on their toes tonight.
That's right. Gaylord does not want Traverse City Central to feel comfortable in this ball game tonight, because if you look at the size of the Trojans compared to the Blue Devils, the Trojans definitely will have the advantage inside. For the Blue Devils, it will be much to their favor if they're able to speed up the Trojans, force them into some unforced errors, and make them play a little bit out of their comfort zone, if you will. So with that being said, we're going to step aside hear from our friends at the Gaylord Ice Center. We'll be back with the rest of the Jimmy John's halftime show right after this. Stick with us, folks. Gaylord versus Traverse City Central next on Next Level Broadcasting.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, and Bel Air, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and experience. If you're struggling with anything vision-related, don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and experience our friendly and experienced staff for yourself. We all know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
All right, folks, welcome back into the Jimmy John's pregame show. You get a live look there at the varsity girls warming up for both sides. Tonight's game between Gaylord and Traverse City Central. I'm Charles Strail, joined by me, Dave Cordy, Joseph Mogenberg, Tyler Bowerman, and Dylan Croft. We're getting juiced up and ready to go for this one tonight. If you are just joining us now, folks, we talked earlier in this pregame segment that the Gaylord Blue Devils tonight will be employing a 1-2-2 full court press, just to speed up the tempo, give Traverse City Central, the guards of Traverse City Central, something to think about as they're bringing the ball up, make the Central Trojans play in a contested game, but also with a tempo that they're not so comfortable with and acclimated to, because the ability of the Gaylord guards, especially Parker, and Keene also has the ability to handle the basketball as well, Joe, that plays to their strength and advantage. And as we talked to earlier, the Traverse City Central Trojans want to establish their dominance inside in the paint and the interior of the defense. Joe, you're kind of got the pulse of this team after dropping to second place in the conference. What's the vibe for the Blue Devils right now? How is this team feeling?
I mean, they've got to be hungry. I mean, really, Traverse City Central, if they take a win in this game, they go into second place. It's really a game for the second place position. Petoskey in a big game tonight. I believe they play Traverse City West tonight, so look for them. I mean, we can keep updates on that game during the game throughout.
That's right.
Because Petoskey takes a loss there, Gaylord takes a win, that goes back to a tie for first place in the conference. And then from there, Central's going to be hungry to go after Petoskey. I mean,
sure.
Really, the Big North is so open still. There's not a clear winner.
That's right.
And it's just both teams here have to be hungry. Look for this to be a great girls basketball game tonight.
That's right. So that's going to conclude this Jimmy John's pregame show here from Gaylord High School Gymnasium. I'm going to step aside here, relinquish the reins over to Joseph Mogenberg and Dave Cordy for the call of tonight's game. We're going to step aside and be right back with the national anthem and starting lineups right after this on Next Level Broadcasting.
Dude, check out this birthday cake I just got.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Did you get that one at the local bakeries?
No, I got it at the grocery store.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can I see that for a second?
Yeah.
Seriously, dude? All these 4 local bakeries, and you had to go to the supermarket? Like, it's not even my birthday.
It was for my mom.
Oh. Still.
These days, pretty much every business has some sort of discount or rewards program. The only problem is with all these different places doing it different ways, it can feel like a juggling act trying to remember which thing to bring where. Luckily, there's a service that will take all that hassle away for you, so you can just give up the juggling act altogether. For the Local offers you exclusive access to discounts at all your favorite local locations for just $5.99 a month. And the best part about it is, the only thing you gotta remember is the one thing you'll never forget, your cell phone. So go on forthelocal.com today, sign up, and let us take care of the juggling for you.
I'm gonna tell you about sportsmanship because it's important. Treat your opponents the way you would want to be treated. My mom says that. Listen to the referees. It's their job. Be nice to their team and our team. Cheer them on. Always play fair. It's the right thing to do. It's sportsmanship. It's not that hard.
We all know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game...
All right, and we're back, folks. I'm going to hand it over to Dave Cordy to announce tonight's starting lineups.
Starting lineups for the Trojans. Number 2, Jekiah Brumfield. Number 4, junior Hallie Warner. Number 11, Sophia Simon. Number 14, Ashlyn Hill, the junior. And rounding out the lineup for the Trojans, number 30, Caitlin Heathouse, also a junior. Starting for the Blue Devils, number 2, Emma Ross. She's a junior. Number 4, junior Megan Keene. Number 15, Kennedy Neff, senior. Number 25, Kate Mumford, senior, and the sophomore, number 34, Avery Parker, rounds out the starting lineup for the Blue Devils.
All right, thank you, Mr. Cordy, for getting us started.
Mr. Cordy.
Hey.
Love it.
Thank you for getting those starting lineups for us tonight. Let's look for a good, intense battle right out of the gates here. Look for Avery Parker to get going for the Blue Devils. Look for Heath House inside for the Trojans.
Oh, I love to see a post game, Joseph.
Hey.
Love it.
Myself, I like a guard game, but I think this game's going to be intense both ways here.
Not like a good game.
And the Blue Devils couldn't ask for anything more from whoever made the schedule. They're at home, so they've got a great opportunity here.
Of a very tough Big North Conference here this season, as both these teams are still battling to possibly win a share of the conference. Emma Ross takes it down, gets the ball stolen by number 30, Heath House. Trojans take possession. Avery Parker guarding the ball up top for the Blue Devils. Trojans get it up top to number 4. Warner shoots the 3 and knocks it down. A quick 3 for the Trojans. 30 seconds into the game. Blue Devils down 3.
Nothing but net for Warner.
Blue Devils with possession up top. Neff pump fake for the 3. Gets it upside to Mumford. Mumford throws it down. Turnover, Blue Devils. Trojans basketball.
Yeah, it looked like number 4, Megan Keene, was cutting to the basket, and she stopped, but the pass didn't stop. So
look for the Blue Devils to pick up their momentum here. I mean, a quick 3 by the Trojans, a quick turnover as 4 shoots another 3, nothing but net again for Warner. 6-0 Trojans early in the first quarter.
Nothing but net again there, Joseph. She was wide open, too. That was a nice pass.
Keene trying to assert her dominance down low. She's open again, but Ross misses the pass. Another turnover for the Blue Devils here early as the Trojans push it up. Gets it outside, working middle, pump fake, back outside for a 3. And that one is off the back iron, rebounded by Megan Keene as she brings the ball up the floor for the Blue Devils, looking to get their first point of the game here, but they turn it over again. That is 3 turnovers in a minute and 30 seconds for the Blue Devils. And the Trojans now with possession. Avery Parker with the steal for the Blue Devils, trying to push it up on offense. Heath House on her hip. Parker crossover, takes it left, tries to assert down low, gets it out top to Keene. Keene back to Parker. Parker for 3, and she knocks it down for the Blue Devils about 3 feet behind the line. It is back to a 3-point game 2 minutes into the game.
That was a nice shot there and a nice play, individual play by Avery. She stepped back about a foot behind the 3-point line, let it fly, and it was nothing but net.
Looking like we may have a 3-point battle on our hands here, as that is 3 combined 3-pointers here. 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the ball game as the Blue Devils force a Trojan turnover, and it is now Blue Devils basketball.
Battle of 3-pointers and turnovers so far, Joseph.
It is, as Avery Parker brings the ball up the floor, gets it to Keene. Keene drives left, gets the ball stolen again by the Trojans. Mumford running back on defense for the Blue Devils. She is going to go up for the block, but they are going to finish for 2. Warner with her 8th point of the game here, leading the Trojans to an 8-3 lead 3 minutes into the game. Blue Devils have to stop number 4 here. She's already almost in double digits as Ross shoots the 3, misses long, goes up for her own rebound, but the Trojans are going to get possession. 2-on-1 Avery. And the Trojans are going to finish for 2. It is now a 10-3 ball game. Timeout.
Yeah, we could see that
coming.
Blue Devils. We could see that timeout coming.
Warner for the Trojans, 8 early points. Parker with 3 for the Blue Devils, 3 minutes into the game. I mean, so far the Blue Devils just look flat. 4 to 5 early turnovers. The Trojans, I mean, I'd say all 10 of their points are points off turnovers.
Yeah, the turnovers have been hurting the Blue Devils so far, definitely, Joseph. The runouts, though, so Traverse City Central getting those easy runouts, ability to create shots off of Gaylord miscues so far. The Trojans have been hurting the Blue Devils, and the Blue Devils have been hurting themselves, quite frankly. So let's see if the Blue Devils can turn it around here. But with this quick break, it's going to allow us to thank our friends at the Gaylord Eye Center. Listen, folks, you're watching this game in crystal clear high definition, and I have perfect 20/20 vision, but the Gaylord Eye Center wants you to know that if you're struggling with anything vision related, don't hesitate to seek their expert opinion with 4 locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan.
Parker misses the 3 long, but gets her own rebound back out to Neff. Neff misses long. Parker goes up for another rebound, but the Trojans are going to get possession. Avery followed her shot, got a good offensive rebound, but they weren't able to convert there and put points on the board. So Trojans basketball again here. Halfway through the first quarter, let's see if the Blue Devils can get a big stop here. Already down 7 early in this ball game. Down low, number 11, Simon with the finish, taking the lead to 9 points here.
She made that one look easy, Joseph. I know it wasn't, but it sure did look like it was.
Parker rushes down the floor and misses a left-handed layup. Trojans are going to run it up again. Pump fakes a 3, surveying the defense is Heath House with Parker on her out top. Trojans trying to work the ball inside. The hot hand Warner up for another 3, and she is going to bank it in. She is 3 for 3 from the three-point line, and she now has 11 points here for the Trojans in the first quarter as the Blue Devils trail 15-3.
You got a lot of good ball handlers on that central team. Looks like we got a little foul here.
As Parker tries to drive middle, looks like she gets fouled by number 30, Heath House, her first team foul. Checking in for the Blue Devils, Maddie Goal. Coming in for Alexis Kozlowski.
Maddie Goal, the junior, number 13.
Blue Devils have to get something here if they want to keep this game from slipping away. Ross out top of the ball. Parker gets it back. Parker jab step, left hand, spin. Back out to Goal, saves the turnover. Gets it out to Kinzer, can't leave her open for 3, and she knocks it down. Molly Kinzer for 3.
That was a deep 3, Joseph. She was at least three feet behind that 3-point
down
line.
And they airball a 3 of their own, but the Trojans are going to assert the offensive rebound and get it back out top and work the ball in low. Goal on defense, great defense, but the Trojans are going to get another offensive rebound. Offensive foul on the Trojans. Number 11, Simon, Blue Devils basketball. I mean, Mr. Cordy, early 9-point deficit here. What do the Blue Devils have to do here to try
One bucket. Confidence. They need a confidence builder. 1 bucket, couple of buckets. I mean, they wanted to go inside early, turned into 3 turnovers, but if that can happen, right there it is,
Parker
baby.
knocks down another 3. Early 6 points for Parker. Her and Warner going at it from the 3-point line here in the first quarter. Blue Devils cut the lead to 6.
2-shot game right now, Joseph. Maddie Goal being strong in the paint there. Nice to see that.
As the Blue Devils almost force a turnover there, but the Trojans are able to get it back. Heath House up for the left-handed layup, but she knocks it down. No backboard, no rim, nothing but that.
That was a nice floater there, Joseph. She had a nice soft touch there by the basket.
As Parker tries to get it to Ross, but from my view, I can't tell. Could you tell what happened there? Tip pass?
No, I couldn't see it, Joseph.
I guess we will call that a Blue Devil turnover.
Another turnover. Coach Parker can't be happy about turnovers right now. That's certainly not the game plan going in.
6 first-quarter turnovers. We did say first quarter, folks, not half. As the Trojans shoot another 3, but they're going to miss that one. And Maddie Goal with the rebound. Her play inside has been pretty outstanding defensively as Parker shoots another 3, but she's going to miss it. Goal with the offensive rebound.
She got 2 rebounds on 2 shots there.
And she's going to take it down for 2. Gets fouled, misses the shot. She's going to the line for 2. Maddie Goal asserting herself here off the bench early in this basketball game. 2 offensive rebounds, multiple defensive rebounds, taking it to the rack strong. It looks like she may be a key role player for the Blue Devils off the bench today.
That's how you get in the game, Joseph. You do good things when you get the playing time, and you should be rewarded for it.
Misses the first one long here. checking in for the Blue Devils, Kozlowski. Mumford going to check in for Goal, the shooter. As Goal knocks that one out, Mumford will check in for her.
Maddie Goal, nothing but net on that second free throw.
The refs weren't on the same page as Coach Parker there. She had to get their attention to let them put her in the game. I mean, I've never been a ref, so I don't know how hard it is. So I'm going to stay out of that conversation.
Joseph, if I was a ref, my first piece of equipment would be earplugs.
As the Trojans miss a three there. Parker rushing it up. Neff with the ball out top. Gets it inside to Mumford. Mumford tries to get it outside, but another Blue Devils turnover. That's number 7 as Parker stops Heathhouse on the fast break. Kozlowski on the defense there. Keene tries to get the rebound, but Kozlowski is going to control it for the Blue Devils as she tries to force it up the court. That is going to be tipped off of the Trojans. I don't know what she was thinking on the pass there. Two defenders on Mumford there. I'd say you're down 7. You got to just try to get a shot here late in the first quarter as Parker shoots another 3, misses short, but the Blue Devils tip the pass, going back to the Trojans with 41.6 here left in the first quarter.
It's number 2, Jakiah Brumfield.
As the Blue Devils get a key
freshman bringing the ball up the court for
as the Blue Devils
another throwaway
turnover. That is number 9 here in the first quarter. This is playing a key role in the deficit that the Blue Devils are facing here late in the first quarter. Looks like the Trojans are going to go for the last shot here. Heathhouse goes right, left, blocked by Kozlowski. 12.2 left in the first quarter. Blue Devils trailing by 7 here. See if they can get a big stop here and possibly try to get a bucket to cut this down under 7.
If they did that, Joseph, hopefully it would light a fire under the team, but we'll see.
They definitely need something right now as shoots the 3, misses. Blue Devils are going to get it. They've got 8 seconds to get a shot off and try to get some points here to end the quarter. Neff throws it up with 6 seconds left on the clock. Heathhouse almost knocks down the half-court shot. And with that, folks, we will be back with second quarter action here in just a few.
Dude, check out this birthday cake I just got.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Did you get that one at the local bakeries?
No, I got it at the grocery store.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can I see that for a second?
Yeah.
Seriously, dude? All these for the local bakeries, and you had to go to the supermarket? Like, it's not even my birthday.
It was for my mom.
Oh. Still.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, and Bel Air, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and experience. If you're struggling with anything vision related, don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and experience our friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
And we're back, folks. We just want to thank another one of our big sponsors for tonight, the all-new Jim Warnick Buick GMC store, formerly Wagger Motors, bought by the Jim Warnick franchise. If you're looking for a new Buick GMC or Chevrolet, go in and see the sales professionals at Jim Warnick Buick GMC. Trojans get the ball first here in the second quarter. Look for them to try to put some more points on the board, get a double-digit lead, but the Blue Devils may have some plans here, and hopefully Coach Parker lit a fire for this offense to get going as, 10 points, 9 turnovers, you eliminate half of those, they've got the lead in this ballgame.
Yeah, and that's their first foul. That's their first foul. They did not have a foul in the first quarter.
Pick and roll works. Quick 2 for the Trojans. Blue Devils push the ball up the floor, gets it to Megan Keene up top. Megan Keene pump fake, another turnover there, now in double digits in turnovers. timeout, Traverse City Central. That was unexpected, but let's just hope that Coach O'Rourke, Mrs. Parker's assistant, can help light a fire in this Blue Devils offense, defense, everything, as it looks like she is very frustrated with her team here.
Yeah, that last bucket by the Central Trojans, number 35, Lucia France, another freshman. And she looks like she's got some skill, and she definitely has some size in the paint there.
I mean, 2 freshmen in a massive conference like the Big North, that's a pretty big deal.
Yep. That means you got to tangle with them for 4 years, not 2.
Same
3.
thing the Trojans were thinking last year when Avery Parker was starting for the Blue Devils as a freshman.
Right. That playing time experience as a freshman on the varsity team, it's invaluable.
Blue Devils almost force a turnover there as the Trojans, Megan Keene tips it, but Warner is going to secure the ball for the Trojans. Trap up top, gets it over to the freshman in the corner, kicks it out to Warner, who's been hot from 3, and she misses everything there, but the freshman is going to get the rebound, kick it back out for a second chance shot, and she is going to bank in the 3.
Did she call glass, Joseph?
Trojans are hot from the three-point line here early in the first half. As the Blue Devils take an early shot there, but they are going to get the ball back, luckily by a tipped rebound by the Trojans.
Yeah, I've been keeping some unofficial stats. That's the 5th made three-pointer so far for the Traverse City Central Trojans.
15 of their 22 points coming from the three-point arc as Parker gets a wide-open shot. She's going to miss it just left. Keene is going to get fouled.
That should be in the act of shooting, Joseph.
It looked like it was to me also, but I guess they're going to call it on the ground here. As Ross is going to check in for Parker.
Blue Devils need a bucket here, folks. They need it.
As Kozlowski gets the wide open 3, misses long.
Another rebound. Missed opportunity there on the long rebound.
Follow your shot. That's an easy offensive rebound there for the Blue Devils. As they try to force it down low, Keene with the steal in the paint on the far side. She's going to bring the ball up the court herself. Gets it over to Neff. Neff surveying the defense, drives right, kicks it out to Keene. Keene for 3, and she is going to miss left. Another rebound for the Trojans. They are completely dominating the glass here in this game, as that has got to be a charge. And it looks like finally the Blue Devils bench is getting into this ball game.
Blue Devils got to find a little mojo. Somebody's got to bring some juice to this team.
That is the first time I've seen them stand up on the bench so far this game.
Brumfield thought about passing on the breakdown there, but the door closed and she lost her opportunity. So,
as Warner with, she misses the wide open layup, but they're going to get it down low for another 2. Another turnover by the Blue Devils, leading to another POT, points off of turnovers for the Trojans.
Jakaya Brumfield attacking the basket on that rebound. 2 rebounds they had in that sequence there. For Brumfield ended up with the rebound and the putback.
Another rebound for the Trojans. They are going to call a foul on the Blue Devils here, as it looks like Caitlin Robbins is going to check in for the first time for the Blue Devils here early in the second quarter. Her first appearance, checking in for Alexis Kozlowski. Trojans bringing the ball up the court with a comfortable 14-point lead here early in the first half. Wide open down in the paint. She's going to get fouled by Mumford for the Blue Devils, the 3rd team foul.
At the line for the Trojans, number 11, Sophia Simon, the junior. Toes the line, gets the ball from the ref, 2 dribbles. The ball is up and nothing but net. Sinks the first. Sophia Simon 2 dribbles, shoot, and off the back of the iron, and no good. Tipped out of bounds, Blue Devils ball.
Bringing the ball up the court for the Blue Devils is Molly Kinzer now with Parker on the bench. Looks like Goal's going to check in for the Blue Devils. The Trojans asserting their pressure on top of the three-point arc on defense. Kinzer with the ball, gets it over to Ross. Ross gets it to Robbins. Robbins is going to travel. Another turnover for the Blue Devils. Unofficially, 14 turnovers. We can check that at halftime.
I got a question for you.
Let's
right now, at this point in the game, is that 4 starters for the Blue Devils on the bench right now?
That is.
So
if that doesn't tell you that Coach Parker's upset with her team, I don't know what does.
Clearly a message, correct?
Trying to send a message.
And it looks like every starter would be out if they had enough players to be in the game.
Right, most likely.
With Pointer, the senior, out for the season. As I missed what happened there, was it?
40, Caitlin Robbins drove, had the ball stripped, recovered by Central.
So now 15 turnovers.
Nice play there by 25.
Mumford there on the steal, pushing it up the floor. Tipped out by the Trojans. Avery Parker checking back in for the Blue Devils. For Molly Kinzer.
Here we go, Avery. Come on, kid. Let's get it in gear now.
Parker has got to get hot here to bring the Blue Devils back into the game, or else this could stay out of hand as she gets the ball outside the three-point line, set a screen. Gets it back to Goal. Goal to the corner to Ross. Ross for 3. Misses long. Rebound Trojans. Short corner shot for the Trojans. She's going to miss short, bounces long. Goal with another rebound here, pushing the ball up the floor. She's going to play it safe, kick it out to Parker. Parker pump fakes, kicks it back to Robbins. Robbins to Ross. Blue Devils get it back out top. Parker pump fake, goes left, kicks it out, gets it back inside. Blue Devils playing a little bit of hot potato here. Back outside to Mumford. Parker open for 3. And she's going to miss left. Goal with another offensive
Nice
rebound.
hustle there by Maddie Goal.
Maddie Goal is playing hard tonight for the Blue Devils.
I wouldn't be taking her out of the game until she's tired, Joseph.
I mean, it looks like from our point of view, she is giving the most effort for the Blue Devils here in the first half.
Absolutely. There's no doubt about that. She's doing a lot of things right. Traveling violation.
Effort playing a massive factor here in the Blue Devils' deficit of 15 with 3 minutes left in the half. Parker with a timeout. We're going to take a minute to thank some of our sponsors. I'll turn it over to Charles Strail here.
That's right, folks. And we just want to remind you that our friends over at Gaylord Jimmy John's, our pregame sponsor, the Gaylord Jimmy John's, well, hey, when you're looking to feed the family in a freaky fast way, trust Jimmy John's to get it done and get it done right with a menu fit for everyone. The whole family is going to be asking you, if you're a parent, hey, Dad, Mom, when can we get Jimmy John's again? And our friends at the Gaylord Eye Center. Listen, Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Center want to help keep you at the top of your game. Trust your eyesight to the friendly and experienced staff at Gaylord Eye Center with 4 locations now. Gaylord, Bel Air, Boyne City, and Sheboygan. That's the Gaylord Eye Center, folks. Joe, as we're trusting our eyes here, what we've seen in the first half so far, Traverse City Central up 15 points. Those points off of turnovers, 15 points off of turnovers. That is the difference in the game right now.
It is.
5 made three-pointers for the Trojans as well. Let's see if the Blue Devils can cut into this lead with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the half.
Something to bring up to maybe bring some good hope to the Blue Devils school in general. The ski team qualifying for states for the first time since 1967.
Wow, nice job, ski team.
We do have one of the skiers, Keaton Abraham, a freshman, sitting in front of us. This could be a good opportunity for a halftime interview.
Let's see if he can get it. Let's see if we can afford him in the budget.
I don't know. I mean, they're big shooters going to the state finals. That's a big deal, Charles.
Blue Devils working the ball around well.
Yeah, this is a critical possession right now for the Blue Devils, Dave and Joe, as we just lost some lights in the.
As you can hear the Traverse City bench going nuts.
D up.
I mean, they're louder than the entire crowd.
Little foul there on number 4. Megan Keene.
Lights are going out here. I think that a student may be leaning on the light switches down there. Not sure. I don't think the refs realize what's going on, though.
Kind of feels like Staples Center in here, where you dim the lights in the background and only the lights on the court really illuminate.
Hey, it looks like we've got a St. Mary's student here, Daniel Smith. I think he's the one that was leaning on the wall and hit the light switches there. Wouldn't be surprised. That'd be a Smith thing to do. Did you cause these lights to go out? Superstar walks in, lights go out, spotlight goes on him.
Got a foul on 14, Ashlyn Hill. She fouls Megan Keene as she is driving to the basket, which we haven't seen a lot of from the Blue Devils.
As Maddie Gold checking out, as well as Mumford for the Blue Devils. I mean, just the energy between the benches, that's a 15-point difference alone. Traverse City stomping their feet, clapping their hands, jumping up and down. Blue Devils stagnant and just, have they scored in the second quarter?
That foul's on Avery Parker. I think that's her first.
I think it was 10-17 at the end of the first quarter.
We'll have to double check that one once we get to halftime, Joseph. But the Blue Devils just need a spark. That's all they need to ignite this team. Maybe if they're able to get a bucket here at the next minute and 20 seconds to go into the halftime locker room feeling positive about yourself, I think that's what they need right now, desperately.
Parker drives left, kicks out to Kozlowski. I mean, you can feel the Traverse City bench from here. Feel it.
$14, Ashlyn Hill with the inbounds.
1 minute left here
Gets
in
it
the
up
half.
top to Brumfield.
As she's going to turn the ball over. That might be the first time that I've heard the Blue Devils bench yell, and it is Sydney Pointer, who is not playing in the game. The senior trying to pump up her team as she's out for the season.
She's out for the season, Joseph. I didn't know that.
Knee injury.
It's too bad. I'm sad to hear that. She's I met her one time at the.
As the Blue Devils are now going to turn the ball over.
I met Sydney Pointer at the Veterans Luncheon. She was volunteering there to serve our veterans. What a nice young lady. She was a great helper, and I'm sad to hear that, Joseph, because we did talk about basketball, and she was looking forward to the season, and it's too bad. Too bad. And she's a senior. She's a senior?
She is.
Yeah, that's a bummer, Joseph. I hate to hear that.
And there go the lights. They're back. 36 seconds left here in the half, and the lights finally come back on. Trojans drive middle, floater, misses, rebound, Neff, back to Kinzer. Big bucket here. This bucket could go a long way in telling the tale of how this game is going to finish. As they are going to shoot the three and miss.
Nice box out there by 15.
Get the ball back with 6.4 left here in the half, but that call is going to be overturned. Trojans basketball.
Yeah, 15. Lindsay Hart had a nice box out there. She didn't end up with the ball, but she did box out and did have an opportunity. It just didn't go her way.
And that is going to end our first half. 10-25, Blue Devils trail by 15. And with that, we will be back with our Jimmy John's halftime show with here in a few.
Hello, this is Charles, founder of Next Level Sandbag. And right now, it doesn't take more than a glance to see how high the water levels are in northern Michigan. As we know, lake levels go in cycles, a few years high, a few years stable, and then a few years low. I started Next Level Sandbag to give you a temporary solution to a temporary problem. Our services can save existing break walls, trees, lawns, and other features you want to protect from high rising water and at a fraction of the cost of other options. To learn more, visit Next Level Sandbag on Facebook and then give us a call.
I'm gonna tell you about sportsmanship because it's important. Treat your opponents the way you would want to be treated. My mom says that. Listen to the referees. It's their job. Be nice to their team and our team. Cheer them on. Always play fair. It's the right thing to do. It's sportsmanship. It's not that hard.
These days, pretty much every business has some sort of discount or rewards program. The only problem is with all these different places doing it different ways, it can feel like a juggling act trying to remember which thing to bring where. Luckily, there's a service that will take all that hassle away for you so you can just give up the juggling act altogether. For the Local offers you exclusive access to discounts at all your favorite local locations for just $5.99 a month. And the best part about it is, the only thing you gotta remember is the one thing you'll never forget, your cell phone. So go on forthelocal.com today, sign up, and let us take care of the juggling for you.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, and Bel Air, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and experience. If you're struggling with anything vision related, don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and experience our friendly and experienced staff for yourself. We all know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord. Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, and Bel Air, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and experience. If you're struggling with anything vision related, don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and experience our friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Dude, check out this birthday cake I just got.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Did you get that one at the local bakeries?
No, I got it at the grocery store.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can I see that for a second?
Yeah.
Seriously, dude? All these for the local bakeries, and you had to go to the supermarket? Like, it's not even my birthday.
It was for my mom.
Oh. Still.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, and Bel Air, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and experience. If you're struggling with anything vision related, don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and experience our friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Hello, this is Charles, founder of Next Level Sandbag. And right now, it doesn't take more than a glance to see how high the water levels are in northern Michigan. As we know, lake levels go in cycles, a few years high, a few years stable, and then a few years low. I started Next Level Sandbag to give you a temporary solution to a temporary problem. Our services can save existing break walls, trees, lawns, and other features you want to protect from high rising water and at a fraction of the cost of other options. To learn more, visit Next Level Sandbag on Facebook and then give us a call.
We all know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Charles Strail. We're back here at halftime for the Gaylord versus Traverse City Central girls varsity basketball game. Traverse City Central Trojans with a 25-10 lead at half. But joining us tonight, we found a local star joining us for an in-depth and exclusive interview. We're going to send it over to Joe Mogenberg. Joseph, take it away.
And I'm here with Keaton Abraham, one of the finalists for the state final Gaylord Blue Devils ski team. Keaton, if I recall, this is the first time the Blue Devils have ever made the state meet in skiing. Is that correct?
Yes, that's true. We have won regionals before, but until then there wasn't a state final, so yes.
So with that said, where did you stand in the last meet that sent the Blue Devils to the state finals?
I was 15th and 12th. But 15th with the hike, which is that's a lot to do. It adds a few seconds to your time. So,
and just a reminder, folks, he's only a freshman. I mean, taking 15th as a freshman, his older brother, one of the stars for the ski team. He is going to northern Michigan on a ski, we can call it a scholarship. It's different than most sports. They split it between all the athletes. Keaton, how is it being a student athlete, and where do you guys train for practices? Because I know we were talking, you guys don't do it very much in Gaylord.
We normally go to Boyne, and with my schedule, we get there around noon to 1, and then I'll train for a while after that, and that's really the best way we get to train right now.
Yeah, and with that said, guys, we will go back to second half action here from Gaylord. They are trailing 15. Thank you, Keaton, for joining us, and good luck in the state finals.
Thank you, Keaton. Good luck. Good luck, bud. Nice job, Joseph. So we're back here at the are we live, TB? Are we on? Yeah. All right, folks, we're back here for the second half. Blue Devils trail to TC Central, 25-10. First half scoring, Molly Kinzer with 3, Maddie Gold with 1, Avery Parker with 6 for the Blue Devils. Parker brings the ball up.
The Blue Devils need to get a spark here early in the second half if they want to get in this ball game. Avery Parker pump fakes, looks to go right. Look for the Blue Devils to get early points here in the second half. Emma Ross goes for her own offensive rebound off the missed floater, and they are going to get it back off the tipped offensive rebound. In case you guys missed it, walking up the stairs about 15 seconds ago, Drew Parker, home from the University of Michigan, Avery Parker's older brother. A early foul on the Trojans here.
Number 14, Ashlyn Hill, the junior. Her third foul of the game. Team's first in this second half.
Parker gets the ball at the volleyball line. Gets it over to Neff. Ross in the corner. Tries to get it down to Keene. Keene gets it. Left hand knocks it down for two. Blue Devils jumping up and down on the bench. A early 2 points for the Blue Devils. Look for that to hopefully set a spark. As they force a turnover here. Parker bringing it up. Gets it to Neff. Neff inside to Kate. Out to Ross. Ross gets it back to Mumford. Mumford back to Ross. Over to Neff. Neff for three. Misses it long, but the Blue Devils are going to get the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Parker. Parker back to Keene. Keene tries to force inside. Is that going to be the first turnover for the Blue Devils here? As for Warner trying to get hot again. Keene with a big defensive rebound. Gets the ball to Parker. Gets it to Ross in the corner. Ross pump fakes. Gets it to Parker.
She thought about it for a second, but she
will shoot it.
She was about 6 feet out there, Joseph.
She will shoot it, and more times than not,
nice
she can knock that shot down. As
nice
Keene
give and go.
Heading to the line for two after a great give and go. Well said by Mr. Cordy. And another success story for the Blue Devils. What about the wrestling team going down to 15 seconds left and winning their match against Bishop John Glenn? Another state finals team for the Blue Devils.
It's amazing, Joseph. Is it 18 years in a row?
I believe so. Jerry LaJoy, just an outstanding coach. I mean, just put it this way. One of his kids wrestles on Team USA and wrestles at Cornell, and the other wrestles at Stanford. So two premier programs as she misses both at the line. But the Blue Devils are going to get the rebound, and they're going to call a travel, not a jump ball.
Yeah, the Trojan didn't have control of the ball there. The Blue Devil did, and she did a little roll there on the floor. So good call by the referee. He's a lot closer to that play than we were, Joseph. Nice screen there on Parker.
Trojans get the ball inside. Keene with the block. Called for a foul, reaching over the top. Heading to the line for two for the Trojans is number 11, Simon.
Sophia Simon, the junior. Two dribbles. Short. First one is short off the front of the rim.
And we did confirm, ladies and gentlemen, that the Blue Devils did not score in the second quarter.
Simon, nothing but net on the second one there, Joseph.
That could play a key part in how this game is going to end.
Yeah, they did not score a single point in that second quarter.
It looks like the Blue Devils are looking to get Keene going here in the second half. Definitely not a bad idea, as she's going to go to the line for another two.
So maybe if you can't pass it in, you got to take it in, I would imagine.
I mean, she's asserting her dominance so far here in this half. She's going to miss short on the first.
Checking in for the Blue Devils, number 3, Alexis Kozlowski.
And she's going to knock down the second from the line. 1 for 2. Here comes the Blue Devils press. Is they're going to almost force a turnover. Parker with a tip pass, almost got the steal there. As she tips it away again, but the Trojans are going to get it, and they are going to call a foul on number 3, Kozlowski, here on the Blue Devils.
That's her first foul and only the Blue Devils' second in this third quarter. 5:50 remaining. Blue Devils down by 13, 26-13 Trojans.
As they get it down low to Hehouse. Shoots the 3. Air ball. Parker gets the rebound, but it's going to go off. Tipped and bobbled by both her and number 11, Simon. but it's going to be last touched by Parker, Trojans basketball. Warner wide open for three, misses short, gets her own offensive rebound, up for another three, and knocks it down. That is her 5th three-pointer of the game.
She got the do-over, Joseph.
Neff to the corner. Mumford down low, up with her left, fouled, going to the line for 2.
Fouled by the freshman, 35, Lucia France. So Mumford, 25, going to shoot 2 for the Blue Devils, the senior. First one is away, a little deep, off the back of the iron. Mumford gets the ball from the referee. 3 dribbles. Ball is up, and it's good.
Looks like the theme here for the Blue Devils at the free throw lines: miss the first, make the second, and get into the press. Parker gets the tip pass again. Trojans are going to get across half court here.
Trojans got some good ball handlers on their team, Joseph.
They do.
Across the board.
In the corner, short corner for Heath House. She's going to miss long. That's going to be off the Trojans. Blue Devils basketball. I called it before the ref. But that's how it ended up turning out. No announcer's curse there on that call.
Good call there, Mogi.
As they're going to find Parker deep, but the Trojans are going to steal it, as it was a little 3-on-1 action there. Tangled up down low. Warner gets it in the corner, can't leave her open for 3, that's for sure. She's knocked down 5 of them so far here in this ball game. As Keene's going to steal it, looks up, finds Neff. Neff back to Keene. Keene up for 2, she's going to miss. Rebound Trojans.
Rebound by the freshman. 35, Lucia France. Nice rebound, nice floater there off the backboard and off the iron. Number 30, Caitlin Heathouse, is fouled on the putback. She'll go to the line.
As she's heading to the line for 2 here, 2 more amazing people we'd like to shout out here is Papa Jerry and Nana watching from Florida. 2 big supporters of this Blue Devils team. If it weren't for them, I mean, I don't know if we'd be here today. They definitely want us to get in the gym, broadcast the game, and they're big supporters of the Blue Devils. And Avery Parker, their granddaughter, here. I mean, it's been a rough game for all the Blue Devils today. Turnovers playing a big factor in this game.
Early, right away.
I don't know how many turnovers would you say the Blue Devils have today? Close to 20.
At least 15.
15 alone in the first half.
18, 20. 20 is probably a good number,
20
Joe.
is pretty close, and we're only halfway through the 3rd quarter here.
Well, the only thing with that is you can always have room for improvement from, judging from how they played in the first half, now going into the second half. I really liked the intensity that the Blue Devils came out with. It. You can tell that they had a spirited conversation at halftime, and they just wanted to make sure that they made a concerted effort of getting the ball inside, which, after watching the first 3 minutes, 50 seconds of the 3rd quarter, they want to get the ball inside. Their perimeter shots just weren't falling. And, at the end of the day, you do have to credit Traverse City Central for the defense that they've been playing so far in the Blue Devils.
I mean, and the intensity of their bench has been unmatched. That alone, in any ball game in high school, can play a massive factor as a mishandled pass by the Blue Devils here. Another turnover, as we spoke about. Ball gets into Warner. Warner back to Heath House. They're going to cross half court here. Kozlowski with the pressure on defense. Back to Warner. Warner close to 20 in this game. Gets it down low for 2, and she's going to knock it down. and take an 18-point lead here as Megan Keene trying to spirit her team here.
That was number 11, Sophia Simon, the junior, with her 6th point of the night for the Trojans.
Down to Kinzer to the corner to goal. Goal drives right, gets fouled on the baseline. That is the 5th team foul on the Trojans here, 3 on the Blue Devils. 3:26 left here in the third quarter still.
Nice play by Maddie to attack the basket along the baseline there. They had to foul her to stop her.
Gets it
nice
out to
inbounds
Mumford.
there.
Nice pass. Either your player gets it or nobody gets it. Kozlowski trying to get it to Parker. Parker gets it back. 2 defenders trapping her, and they're going to call a foul. That's 16 fouls on the Trojans here now. 1 away from the bonus. If the Blue Devils can force fouls, force turnovers, be good at the line, I mean, 18 points, 11 minutes left. That's not that big of a stretch if you really think about it.
Anything can happen, Joseph. We got a full quarter and a half here to go almost. And the Trojans send in senior guard number 20, Bryce Roy.
Blue Devils looking to get Kinzer the ball down low. Gets it out top. Back to goal. Goal drives left. Back out to Mumford. Another mishandled pass by the Blue Devils. Ball going back to Traverse City Central with an 18-point lead. Looks like the play call is going to be Precious Cookie for the Central Trojans here.
Is that what the coach was yelling out?
It was. Precious Cookie. I'm curious of what this play is going to be here. Looks like it's a little give and go action. I mean, when you get, I guess, giving cookies maybe? Maybe the ball's the cookie, giving the Precious Cookie away?
The ball is the cookie, and it's your little Precious, so
I can tell you, somebody
don't give
who
it up.
makes really good cookies and is sitting 2 rows in front of us, Mrs. Cordy herself. I mean, cookies, pasta, anything you could think of that can be cooked. Mrs. Cordy can do it.
She does kill it, Joseph.
I mean, I remember I used to sit in class when Conrad would say his mom is bringing in a treat. I would leave my other class to make sure I went and got some. I mean, you look forward to it.
Me too, Joseph, but they wouldn't let me in the school.
I mean, you get it for dinner every night. I mean, how often do you have to cook?
Joseph, I am a cook. I cook
Are
every day.
you?
Yeah.
Man. We're going to take some time here to thank some of our sponsors.
Effort.
That's right. All right. Hey, so I know you guys are talking about cooking, and we're going on a little bit of a food binge here, but so the Gaylord Jimmy John's is your home for mouth-watering gourmet sandwiches, and did we mention that they're also freaky fast? That's Jimmy John's in Gaylord. We also want to give a shout-out to our friends at Gaylord Eye Center. Throughout our everyday life, we take many things for granted, and our vision is one of those things. Whether we're reading, watching, or driving around town, we need proper sight. Don't take your eyesight for granted. Stop in and see our friends at the Gaylord Eye Center.
So it looks like the Blue Devils try to run a full court press, but the Trojans have broken it pretty easily and got the ball over the half-court line.
Yeah, the Trojans pretty content right now, guys, to take their time and run some methodical offensive sets.
Yeah, the last thing they want is for Parker to catch fire, or Keene to catch fire for the Blue Devils and bring this game back within reach. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. A big 4 or 5 point swing even can go a long way here in deciding the ball game in the fourth quarter. As Kinzer's going to shoot a 3 and miss just short. Keene with the rebound. Back up for 2. Going to the line for 2 again. Megan Keene. I mean, she's got to be double digits in rebounds here, offensive and defense, as she attempts her 5th and 6th free throw here of the ballgame.
Keene gets the ball from the referee. 4 dribbles. First one is away and off the front of the iron. Joseph, does she make this shot?
I think she does so far.
She makes the second one, right?
I mean, so far, every time they've went to the line, they've missed the first, made the second. And again, that is to be true for the Blue Devils. Miss the first, make the second.
Keene's 4th point of the night for the Blue Devils.
3 of those coming, actually all 4 of those coming from the free throw line. Up for 2, number 35, the freshman.
That's a nice move. That's a nice move for a freshman, guys.
She's going to be a handful for the next
I mean, she's
3
battling
years for
a
the Blue
very,
Devils.
very good post player in Megan Keene tonight. As Kinzer knocks down the
Hey,
lead.
there we go.
Cutting the lead down to 16 with 37 ticks left here in the 3rd quarter. Gets it outside to the other freshman. She's going to answer with a 3 of her own. Freshman to freshman for 3, 37 to 18 here. 20 ticks left as Parker gets tripped up. Gets it out to Keene. Back to Kinzer for 3, but she's going to just pump fake. Back to Keene. Keene drives, 8 seconds left. Takes it for 2. Do the Trojans try to get another shot off here with 2 seconds left? They do. The freshman number 2 misses just right. 19-point deficit, and with that, we will be back with you in a few with 4th quarter action.
I'm gonna tell you about sportsmanship because it's important. Treat your opponents the way you would want to be treated. My mom says that. Listen to the referees. It's their job. Be nice to their team and our team. Cheer them on. Always play fair. It's the right thing to do. It's sportsmanship. It's not that hard.
These days, pretty much every business has some sort of discount or rewards program. The only problem is with all these different places doing it different ways, it can feel like a juggling act trying to remember which thing to bring where. Luckily, there's a service that will take all that hassle away for you so you can just give up the juggling act altogether. For the Local offers you exclusive access to discounts at all your favorite local locations for just $5.99 a month. And the best part about it is, the only thing you gotta remember is the one thing you'll never forget, your cell phone. So go on forthelocal.com today, sign up, and let us take care of the juggling for you.
We're back, folks, with 4th quarter action here from Gaylord, Michigan. Sorry, my mic was down there, folks. But we want to just take another second here to thank Jim Warnick Buick GMC, the all-new Buick GMC store bought by the Jim Warnick franchise. Across the street, you can find Jim Warnick Chevrolet. They can help all your needs with Chevrolet, Buick, GMC with 3 locations. And yours truly, the announcer, Joseph Mogenberg, will be at work tomorrow at the all-new Buick GMC store from 8 to 3. Come in and see us, and we can help you get into an all-new or pre-owned vehicle. Kinzer out top with the ball. Again, we see starters out for the Blue Devils.
Tipped by the Trojans.
19-point deficit. Gets it out to Kinzer. Kinzer, is she going to shoot the 3? She's going to get it into Keene. Keene's going to shoot a little jump back.
Shot.
And she's going to knock it down for 2. Cuts the lead to 17 with 7:20 left here in the game. Can the Blue Devils mount a comeback? To do that, they are going to have to eliminate turnovers and force turnovers on the other end.
I'm impressed by the leadership ability of the 2 freshmen for the Traverse City Central Trojans, being able to control pace, tempo, and keeping their poise while running good offense for their team.
As 22, Dykstra, the senior, is going to knock down 2 for the Trojans.
It's her first 2 of the night, Joseph.
As Keene drives, going to the line for another 2. Attempt number 7 and 8 for Keene here. 6 of those coming in the second half. Let's see.
6:39 left to go in the game, folks.
She makes the first.
Keene makes the first, going off script.
Checking in for the Blue Devils, Parker and Mumford.
Come on, Megan Keene, make the second. Make it a pair.
And she's going to knock down the second, going 2 for 2 from the line, cutting the lead back down to 17 with 6:37 left here in the ball game. She's going to run up, shoot a 3. Off the board, rebound. Emma Ross gets it to Parker. Parker pushes the ball up the court for the Blue Devils. She's going to get it down low to Keene. Keene out to Neff. Neff back to Keene. Keene dribbles off the right, and she's going to the line for another 2. Megan Keene playing tough down low tonight. Going to the line for attempt 9 and 10. Not very often do you see a player shoot double-digit free throws in a high school basketball game. It just shows you how aggressive she is playing in the paint tonight.
Well, it's what they looked like they were trying to do in the beginning of the game, Joseph, but
as she
all
now
they were
knocks
doing
down the first. That is 4 in a row for her.
Yeah, they were turning the ball over early, but they were trying to get it inside in the beginning of the game, so it's working for Keene now.
And she's going to knock down her 5th in a row. Keene catching a little bit of fire here at the free throw line. Hopefully she can keep that up. Cuts it down to 15.
Do we have a total on her scoring output for this evening? She's got to be in double figures.
Got 10.
Okay.
Keene's got 10.
6 of those coming from the free throw line. As gets it outside, Warner for another 3. She's going to miss just short. Parker rushing the ball up the court for the Blue Devils again. Look for them to try to get another 2 as Keene's wide open down low. And she is going to knock it down. Megan Keene with 12. Cuts the lead to 13 with 5:55 left here in the game. The freshman going up for 2. She's going to miss long. Keene asserting her dominance down low. Rips it away. Parker pushing it back up for the Blue Devils. Back to Parker. Parker for 3. Knocks it down. Cuts the lead to 10. With 5:33 left here, Central having to call a timeout. And with that, we will be back with you in a battle here with 5:32 left in the game.
Dude, check out this birthday cake I just got.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Did you get that one at the local bakeries?
No, I got it at the grocery store.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can I see that for a second?
Yeah.
Seriously, dude? All these for the local bakeries, and you had to go to the supermarket? Like, it's not even my birthday.
It was for my mom.
Oh. Still.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, and Bel Air, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and experience. If you're struggling with anything vision related, don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and experience our friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
That 2, 4, 6.
And we are back, folks, with fourth quarter action. We would like to welcome in a special guest, Mrs. Cordy, the one and only professional cookie maker, baker, do-it-anything mom. And with that, welcome in Mrs. Cordy. What are your thoughts on tonight's matchup?
Ooh, it's a tough one. The Lady Blue Devils are having a really rough night.
They are indeed. Let's see if they can keep this comeback mounting as they cut a 19-point lead down to 10. But with 2 free throws from the Trojans, that's going to go back up to 12 with 5:25 left here in the game. Parker with a 3 there late, and Keene just catching fire down low and getting herself to the free throw line with 10 attempts tonight.
Exactly. It's been very exciting these last couple minutes, actually. The Blue Devils and the Megan Keene girl
playing with
lots of hustle and making some shots finally.
Playing with a whole different mentality than they have the first 3.5 quarters.
Well, it's one player that's on fire. That's for sure.
It is. Megan Keene is definitely proving to everybody why she
goes again.
Oh, and she is going to, they are going to call a travel.
I think that should have been a jump ball.
I'm in agreement there. I thought maybe when he blew the whistle, they might have possibly been calling a foul or jump ball.
Well, she did travel, so you got that part right.
As the freshman is going to try to force a pass in. Parker with the steal for the Blue Devils. Gets it up to Zlowski. Tries to get it back to Parker. Pass is going to get stolen by number 30, Heathhouse. She's going to knock it down for two. 14-point lead here. 4:39 left in the ballgame.
That's Heathhouse' 10th point of the night.
And she is going to get another forced turnover. Central basketball.
Blue Devils just having a hard time squeezing the pumpkin tonight.
That is 25-plus turnovers
Come
for the
on.
Blue Devils tonight.
25, Joe?
They were at 20 in the third quarter.
Okay.
Well, we probably will get an official number at some point, but it's a lot. It's a lot.
I mean, you got to hold them a little more accountable.
Yes,
This team is a very, very talented team. I mean, I thought for sure tonight that they were going to come out with a W. They still can. Not ruling that out. 14 points, 4:19 left. 14 points is not that big of a stretch with this team. Megan Keene catching fire. Look for her to try to get the ball back inside and get to the free throw line.
And as you mentioned, getting to the free throw line, that's exactly where the Trojans are going to be heading, Joe, as they're now in the double bonus penalty. That'll incite the two-shot bonus for the rest of this 4 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. So that's a big bonus for the Trojans going to the line for 2 shots now.
As their way around. That's only 5 team fouls on the Blue Devils.
Oh.
That's
make
good
the
for Keene if she gets fouled again.
That'll make the next level blooper reel.
As Mumford's going to get it down low. They're going to turn it over again. Heathhouse bringing the ball up for the Trojans.
Keene shouting out to her team from the bench, stop ball.
And they stopped the ball, got a turnover.
Kinzer looking for the 3 there, gets it up to Parker. Parker pump fake, gets Heathhouse off her feet, drives right, fadeaway right, knocks down the tough shot. Avery Parker with 2.
She's got 11 tonight. That was a nice little play there by Avery.
That was a very tough
just
shot.
Gave that defender a slight shove with the body to get a little clearance and cleared enough room, enough space for her to get that shot.
So right, all you need is just a little bit of space. You don't have to have a foot, 2 feet, just a little bit of feet. I mean, a little bit of space, excuse me.
Right.
And it was also nice to see someone shoot like an 8-10-foot jumper. Seems you don't see that much anymore. It's always your 3-pointer, the little puppy.
That's
so I like that play.
The mid-range jump shot, you don't really see that very often in high school basketball, men or women's basketball. It is kind of the unforgotten secret of basketball, if you will. I know a lot of players that played in my era. One of those players was a 2,000-point scorer from Mansalona. Shout out to my friend Brandon Dingman. Made a living. He made a living in that 15 to 12-foot range. Just the little depth jump shots and the floaters and even like a running sky hook every once in a while. But it's a skill that not many players develop as they're growing up in high school these days.
If we want to talk professional mid-range jump shooters, the Gaylord Blue Devils coach, Kelly Parker herself, I mean, a former pro basketball player, just made a living from the mid-range, both at Oakland University, where she became an All-American, and overseas playing pro. As her daughter, Avery Parker, is going to get the ball up top. Mumford is going to get fouled, going to the line for 2.
All right, so now I can make my point about the free throw and foul situation, Joe, as the Blue Devils will be shooting the double bonus the rest of the way. I was a little bit preemptive in my foul assessment earlier, but now I can make my point and have it made accurately.
I mean, 3 minutes left, knocks down both these, cut it to 10. As she knocks down the first, cuts it to 11, 3 minutes left. This ball game is far from over.
It's Mumford's third point of the night, all of her points coming from the free throw line.
She's going to knock down the second and cut the lead to 10 for the Blue Devils. As the Trojans get it up top to Heath House. Coach telling them to slow it down a little bit. Gets it to the short corner. Cuts right, gets it out to Warner, who's been hot from the three-point line all night, but she's going to miss that one just long. Neff with the offensive rebound. Gets it middle, up top to Parker. Parker looking for a cutter. Gets it to Mumford. Mumford down to Key. Neff knocks down 2, cuts the lead to 8, 2:23 left here.
We got a game.
And we have got a ball game, folks.
That's Neff's first 2 points of the night, boys. The senior coming up big for the Blue Devils. 8-point game, 2:08 left in the fourth quarter.
Heath House is going to get fouled down low by Kinzer after a missed layup. That is going to be the 6th team foul.
Yeah, you got to take that foul there if you're Kinzer, because that potentially saved an offensive rebound putback.
I mean, if you think of it, just starting this fourth quarter alone, the deficit was 19. Cut down to 8 here for the Blue Devils, but the Trojans are going to take that back up to 10 with a layup down low in the paint. Parker pushing it up for the Blue Devils. Gets it over to Kinzer. Kinzer drives left. Ball gets stripped, another turnover.
And look at that. They get the ball into the hands of the freshman. She's very talented, folks, because this doesn't just happen in this game. It happens in practice. She proves herself. She brings the ball up. And that's 11, Sophia Simon with another bucket.
Parker with a deep, deep 3, misses just
and
short.
A rebound.
1:20 left here, folks. 12-point deficit, 47-35 lead for the Trojans, who are looking to take second place in the Big North away from the Blue Devils as they extend the lead to 14 with 1:08 left here in the ballgame.
Hallie Warner with another 2 points. She's the leading scorer for the Trojans.
Parker
nice play
down
there.
For 2. Coach Parker with a timeout with 59.4 left here for the Blue Devils. Try to mount a 12-point comeback with a minute left.
Player of the game.
Avery Parker with 13 points on the night.
So, yeah, go ahead, Dave. Can you give us a little bit of insight on scoring breakdown for the Blue Devils?
Yeah, as I said, Avery has 13 points on the night, and Keene 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She's got 12 points on the night. Kate Mumford with 4, I believe. Kennedy Neff with 2. Maddie Gold with 1. Molly Kinzer with 2 big 3-pointers.
That's right. And that's going to give us time to give a shout-out to Buffalo Wild Wings as they sponsor and present the Buffalo Wild Wings Player of the Game for each of our Next Level Broadcasting's telecast. And tonight it will be Maddie Goal receiving the Player of the Game award for her energy, athleticism, enthusiasm that she's shown throughout the entirety of this game, not just during the comeback, but when things were looking a little bit gloomy early on in this ball game. She was hustling from the jump. So congratulations, Maddie. You are the Next Level Broadcasting Buffalo Wild Wings Player of the Game. We noticed your hustle and effort, and we are rewarding that.
Yeah, she was a spark, Charles. When the team's in trouble, somebody's got to come in and do something, and right away excuse me, folks, she made some positive plays, 3 or 4 in a row. She had a couple of rebounds right away, and she ended up at the free throw line and had a point. As number 4, Hallie Warner, adds to her tally another 2. 26 seconds left. Blue Devils down by 11.
Three-pointer, 4 feet behind the three-point line. Warner with another 2. She's going to miss just short. Try to go up again. That shot's blocked. Number 11 finishes it, and with that, the final score, 53-50. The Traverse City Trojans coming away with a big road victory here against the second place, now dropping to third place, Gaylord Blue Devils. And with that, folks, I am going to turn it over to Charles Strail, and he will end out this broadcast for tonight.
That's right. Everyone, thank you for joining in tonight. If you could please drop a like and subscribe to the Next Level Broadcasting YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when we have upcoming broadcasts, scheduled broadcasts, and when we're live like we were tonight. We want to give a big shout out to all of our sponsors tonight, including Jim Warning Chevrolet in Buick, Gaylord Ice Center, Jimmy John's of Gaylord Next Level Sandbag, and Buffalo Wild Wings. So with that, from myself, Joseph Mogenberg, Dave Cordy, Heather Cordy, Dylan Croft, and Tyler Bowerman on the controls tonight, I'm Charles Strail, signing off saying good night and have a good President's Day weekend. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.